Final exam in aquaculture. Question number 1. Factors to be considered in selecting species with aquaculture potential. The selection of aquaculture system or approach to adapt in particular development is to determine by several factors including the following. Goals, objectives. First one is goals and objectives and target beneficiaries. Next, acceptability, marketability of culture species. And availability and level of technology. Then, availability of production input and support facilities and services. And investment requirements and environmental consideration. Development goal and target beneficiary is a primary consideration in the choice of appropriate culture system approach will be the underlying goals, objectives of the proposed development, and the beneficiaries to envision to assist development objectives. And discuss the preceding section can include any or all or combination of the following: supply production of fish for local domestic consumption, livelihood generation and improved income level, then greater foreign exchange revenues and socio-economic development and the expansion of ancillary industries. Next is culture species. The choice of culture species is in a more way than closely linked with the objects of the development, and therefore the strategy and approach to be used to achieve set goals. Not all fish species strategy approaches to be used are suitable for aquaculture. By the same token, same cultivative species are more approximate for longer scale. Next is availability of input and support facilities. Corollary to the level of technology is the ready availability of the production input, mainly seeds and feeds and ancillary facilities and services like hatcheries, feed mill, processing plants, ice plant, and cold storage. At the grassroots level is essential that not only the it is essential that not only the production input available, the feed farmer should be adequately provided with technical assistance, including training and extension support. For large scales export market, the constant availability of seed and feeds in critical as well as the existence of adequate post-harvest handling and processing facilities to ensure high quality production. Question number 2 is, why would a producer consider raising tilapia and male monosex culture? All tilapia exhibit early sexual maturity that leads to uncontrolled reproduction and large number of stunted and often unmarketable progeny. Single-sex culture eliminates this problem, and male are the obvious choice, as they exhibit considerably faster growth and achieve large size than the female. Tilapia are very prolific fish that will breed even in less than ideal condition. This can be problem in tilapia farm as spawning and can reduce the growth rate by increasing in fish density in the holding facilities. One method is to breed monosex tilapia by using hormones. Tilapia fry will develop into males if they are exposed to large enough amounts of male hormones. This means that all fry will become males regardless of their natural sex. This method is sometimes referred as the sex reversal method, in female return into males. Question number 3. Describe three methods of fertilizing tilapia funds in increased production. The three methods of fertilizing tilapia fund in increased production are first one is a fertilizer platform positioned 1 foot underwater can be used to hold granular fertilizer of the bottom. Second one is for fertilizer or place often the split bags on the bottom platform. And the last one is the fertilizer will slowly dissolve and be distributed by water current. A platform measured 45 square feet is adequate for a 5 to 10 arch pond. Question number 4. Describe why an understanding of sex determination is important. Sex determination refers to the developmental process by which the sex of individual is determined. It is one of the most fundamental sex of the of the process in biology, as sex is critical of the survival and evolution of sexually reproducing organism. Sex determination is a process in which two sexual characteristic of an organism offspring is found. It helps to determine the sex of the offspring, whether it's male or female. The most commonly used technique is chromosomal sex determination. Question number 5. Give 3 reasons why culturing fish increasing the concern for disease. First one is disease event can occur in fish farm because fish are rare at high densities than nature, increasing contact between fish. Pangalawa is infected fish are not removed as promptly from the farm as they would be natural predator. And yung pang 3 is farm are more closely and easily observed than wild fish. Question number 6. Why are an antioxidant used in fish diet? Antioxidant used in fish diet because antioxidant prevent oxidative losses of vitamin A and E and pigmenters in stormic speeds. Antioxidant stabilize critical oxidation susceptible nutrients that are natural present in fish feed composed of several feedstuff, so that losses of minimal from mixing and storing. Question number 7. Describe why pigment of are important in fish diet. Because adding pigment substances to feed minimize color losing during the processing and provides color stability for 6 months. Question number 8. Explain the spawning and growth of prawns. Spawning is the eggs of sperm that are released into the water by aquatic animals. Spawning a verb is the process of certain aquatic animals produces. Most other animals reproduce by carrying aquatic animals their young inside the bodies for a certain amount of time. In this case, every happen in externally, the exact growth out uh, the exact growth depends on the range of the water temperature within the growing season, which is the most typically from mid to late May until mid October. Question number 9 is describe the effect of vitamin C deficiency. Ascorbic acid deficiency in at least some species of fishes, like salmonids and carp, in a result in spinal culture, reduced survival, reduced growth rate, anemia, and hemorrhaging, especially in the fins, tail muscle, and eyes. Ascorbic acid deficiency seems to promote the accumulation of cholesterol in liver, not through increased cholesterol synthesis. The acetate but probably through the decreased catabolism to cholesterols to bile acid. Last question number 10 is define nutrition. Nutrition is the biological and psychological processes by which an organism uses food on to support its life. To provides organism with nutrients which can be metabolized that create energy and chemical structure. Failure to obtain sufficient nutrients cases malnutrition is a comprehensive treatise in nutrients requirement metabolism in major species of fish used in aquaculture or scientific experiment. It covers nutrients required and use the cold water, warm water, fresh water, and marine species from growth and reproduction. That's all. Thank you.